Hello, America and the rest of the world. It's Cleo. Let me see. It is March 28th, 12:42 in the morning, and it's been a while since I've actually made an update. Let me see. Actually, it's been a very long time since I've made an update, so I thought I put it out to let you guys know. Since I've talked to you the last time, I was in Chananasan, but now I finally moved up to Seoul. I have a new job with a new company, and things are going well. It's a little hectic going back to a night schedule and working Hagwon or a.k.a. Academy. But it's actually pretty good. I'm getting back in touch with a couple of people that I haven't seen in a very long time, and just being in the city is it was weird at first for the first couple of weeks. I was just like, I had a daily routine. I drove my car, went to work, drove my car back. Maybe I went to the gym, played with the dog, and then had dinner, talked, and went to bed. But now it's I have two roommates up here, and both of them are boys. They're not men, they're boys because I'm constantly cleaning up on them. Uh, it's a little bit different not having coming home to somebody you actually want to engage with compared to coming home and there's nothing waiting for you. Maybe a person, maybe a dog, maybe a plant. But it's I'm finally getting back into the groove of things. So that's a brief summary of my life. Let's go ahead and talk about update. Uh, hmm. Well, the first thing I need to say is that with my T shots, I've been on testosterone since November. Wait, I know I'm counting it out, right? December, January, February, March. Yeah, so it's basically been about almost going on 5 months and more or less in a couple of days on T. Uh, the thing that's actually gotten me is that I just redid my answer machine and I listened to the recording before and my voice was high. I mean, it was just like I didn't know it never actually hits you until later on and my answer machine just went off and I heard it and I was like, who is that man? I'm just like, what? So on the telephone, for some apparent reason, my voice actually projects lower, but when I'm talking, I don't hear it. And when I talk to coworkers or when I'm at my job, my voice naturally just goes up an octave because I have students. So, I'll be like, okay, class, so now, what are we doing? Are you sure? Are you sure? We're really doing this? And that's how I would talk. But as soon as I leave that classroom, as soon as I'm alone and I chill out and I relax, my voice goes back to this. So it's a little bit different. Skin is still oily. The only thing that's actually saving me right now is the Neutrogena face wash. I use the Nivea and Neutrogena men's line oil control, which I have to use twice a day because, like, even now, yeah, that's the light on my forehead, and you probably see this big thing right here. That's a zit, people, and they are still coming on strong. Except now, it's on one side. I don't even know why I'm doing this because I know you probably can't even see it. But if you see me in person, you'll understand. And for anybody else, well, you know what the camera does. Um, I don't mood swing anymore. Back to T. Sorry, I keep jumping. Uh, I used to take a shot every 3 weeks. Then it got down to 2 weeks. Now I am taking a shot every 7 days. I'm not taking more instead of taking it for 2 weeks because I would take one shot and I get the full load and it's just like power up. Like I was on Red Bull for like a whole 5 days, just and I did Nini. Uh, it's just better because I don't feel as drained. So I just take it every 7 days. I just feel more consistent. I'm more balanced. Another thing that I've noticed is that when I talk to Babiso, we used to debate all the time. She can say, "How was your day?" And I say, "My day was great. What about yours?" She was like, "Well, what's so great about it?" I'll be like, "What do you mean what's so great about it?" And we would just engage about the color purple. We don't know why, but we would go at each other's throats for like countless hours and just go on tangents. And now she said, "I like the person that you are now." And I'm just like, "Why?" She was like, "You're so easygoing." And we just don't argue like we used to. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm partially not listening anymore and I'm just going into that mentality like, "Yes, dear. Uh-huh. You're right." Because women are always right. Don't argue with a woman. You're gonna lose. I don't care. That's the reason why they're best friends. They get all mad at each other and then they giggle about it. But it's just I don't know. I listen and I'm just like, yeah. Or I just have a I really don't care to argue with you anymore. So I don't know if it's actually me not paying attention, being aloof to the subject, or me actually paying attention and just not taking things as emotional as I would before. Which I'm leaning more to two with a slight of pinch of number one. Uh, so that's the thing about that. I've noticed my feet. Now this might be in my brain, but my shoes are not fitting the way that they used to. I told you that the weight gain is true. I've gained 1 kilo, and I'm not sure if that was because I stopped exercising or it was probably because of my tea. But my one shoe does not fit. My Jeremy Scotts are pretty tight, and I just bought some Reeboks and I got them in a bigger size, and it's actually the length of my big toe was just it used to rub a different way, but I've never bought Reeboks either, so I don't know if that's just the way that they fit. Uh, Facial hair, I still don't have any hair. Thank God. This is coming in. I still look like somebody slapped me with like eyeliner. I still don't want it, but I noticed right here, this is the second time I'm doing that. It looks like I have a big bottom lip. I got a little shadow. I got some fuzz there, and I'm just like, who in my family has that? Like, really? I'm gonna be walking around with a dirty Sanchez around my lip. Or actually, it looks like I've been eating a whole lot of fruit, and it just got stuck. You guys know what I was trying to say. You know what I was trying to say. But I don't know if that's what it is. Um, that's pretty much about the whole tip about the tea thing. Tea thing is going great. Um, I went to CrossFit today, first time, and I had my free workout, and the guy gave me a locker key, and let me tell you, there's nothing more scarier than having. It's not. Uh, let me rephrase the question. Is that I am more as time goes on, I am more aware of bathroom issues. This is this is a predominant problem that I'm coming to terms with. Before I leave my house, I have to empty my bladder because I'm not sure when I go into new situations if I'm going to be able to use the men's bathroom or if I have to go into the women's bathroom. It's in Korea, I don't really have to think about safety, but it's still in the back of your head, you know, what I just want I really just want to go through a day without having to worry about anything. And these are the things that I have to worry about. Like when I go up to the hill, it's cool. All the bathrooms are unisex. When I'm with my boys or whatnot, and I know like it's late at night, I'll just go in there. I'll go into a stall. I'll handle my business. But having to go into the CrossFit workout where there is no toilet, there's no unisex toilet. You have the women's side and you have the men's side, and I'm looking up at the sign like, I already have my workout clothes on. Done. Where do I put my bag? They hand me a key. I go in there. I look at the women's thing, and I go in. I go straight to my locker. I take my jacket off first, just in case anybody looks. And thank God they were so busy talking. I made it look like I already know what I'm doing. I didn't look at them. I just went straight to my locker. I opened it up. I put my stuff in there. I put my sweatpants back, and I try to click the locker. Nothing happens. I'm like, fuck. He gave me the wrong key, which is actually pretty cool. I take it as a sign like, thank you. You're acknowledging for the person that I really am. And I go out, and he's already waiting outside with the key. He was like, sorry about that. I'm just like, no worries. I go back, I put the key on, I do my workout, boom, bam, bam, and it was just those situations are friendly. It's like it was a easy breezy. It was great, but you know, as time really goes more and more, these these are the issues that I'm gonna have to deal with, and I see it on the news. You know, thank God, else Aiden put it up. This thing about some school has actually in their high schools have put up gender neutral bathrooms. So that's the situation. Oh, also on another note, uh, my gay men out there are so supportive that when they see me, they say, "Otis, how are you doing, boy?" I mean, they call me by the right pronoun. Now, if you know me, I'm not a stickler for pronouns just yet. I don't blame you. You don't see me on a day-to-day basis, but if you are watching this YouTube video, you know that I am a transsexual. I am an FTM. So if you call me a she, I I don't get upset. I don't. It bothers me, but I will physically not try to get upset. Uh, but it's a growing process to go out of that. But as my body changes, when I start not looking like this, or this goes down and you see this and I'm all swole, please be nice. Oh, also on a side note, May 2nd is a Hug Trans Day. If you see me out, I believe it's on a Thursday. Go ahead and give me a hug. But you know what? Don't give me a hug. Give me a high five. That can be our thing. Just give me a high five as acknowledgement. But please don't say out loud, "Happy Trans Day," because the difference the difference between trans community and everybody else under the queer umbrella is that we don't really want people to know. And I believe that I really didn't make a video because as time progresses, I don't think I'm gonna be making these videos either. We'll get on to that another. If you want to pick my brain, pick my brain. But coming from Korea, the Rock, to you and yours, America, and everybody else out there. Uh, yeah. Have a wonderful day. It's a beautiful week for America and gay rights and all that great stuff. Uh, but let me put a side note. I've been pushing against Doma for so long and gender equality all the way back in 2006. Don't just jump on the bandwagon now and saying, yeah, I support it with your little red little Facebook picture. That's not doing anything. You need to write your senator. You need to go to a pep rally. You need to go ahead and write sorry. What is that word? Oh, I'm so uneducated right now. Petition. I'm mad I had to actually look at work. I'm doing evals right now. But write a petition to your state, city, congressman, and actually physically let them know. An email is only 2 clicks away. If you can click on Facebook, you can click and find out who your congressman is, who's in the Senate. And donate some money to these people that are actually out there hiding in the cold doing the job that you say that you support. Because without that, your words mean nothing to me. I mean, like, seriously, your words are empty. It's cool to go to Pride, but what are you really proud of? Food for thought. Food for thought. But anyways, that's my 2 cents. And of course, it's my 2 cents. I don't know about yours, but them be the facts. Thank you for watching. Hope everybody out there has a beautiful, pleasant, exuberant. Is that even a word? Exuberant. Hell, I don't care. It has 4 syllables now. But anyways, to you and from yours, Otis Cleophas. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.